Wait, are we gonna do the picture? Like,
oh yeah, we can't forget. Okay, what should we do? I wish I had like a little thing. You know what I mean?
Did you guys save your pregnancy test?
I did, but I don't know where the fuck mine is.
Oh, I know where mine is.
I have an unused one because I only took one out of the pack.
Welcome back to our channel. My name is Callan.
I'm Elena.
And today I'm super excited because today we're doing our very first story time video. Yay. And we're going to be talking about how we found out we were pregnant, when we found out, what it was like to plan and decide if we're going to start trying. So if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and stick around and watch the video. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And for those of you who don't know, Elena and I both have 2 babies. I have 2 boys and she has 2 girls. So Elena, what was it like deciding that you're gonna try to have baby number 2?
So for us, it wasn't really, we weren't trying, but we weren't preventing.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm picking up what you're throwing down. I get it. All right, well for me, it was a heavy choice. For about a year, we were like, okay, do we want to just stop? Ryder was like, just turned 3 years old, and it was September right after he turned 3, and I was like, okay, it's time for me to get my birth control taken out. So are we going to stay with one or go for baby number 2? And it was an easy choice for me. I knew that I wanted it, but I had to wait for my husband to come around and decide if he wanted it. So finally we decided to draw out a pros and cons list of having a baby number 2. We really did. Because after a year, I'm like, okay, we gotta come up with a decision. So we ultimately did decide to try for baby number 2, and I was so excited.
Awesome.
Did you get pregnant fast then? Or you don't know because?
No.
No, not fast.
Took a few months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got my birth control taken out, had my cycle, and then got pregnant on the first try.
Wow, that's awesome.
I felt really
Look
cool
at you.
about that. Yeah, well, my first was not planned.
Right.
So I didn't know what it was like to try, and I was a little bit nervous about that, but it ended up being just fine.
Yeah.
So,
That's awesome.
So you think you're pregnant, you take a test. What was that like for you? Why did you take the test?
So honestly, it was just my period being a couple days late, and I was like, I wasn't expecting a positive pregnancy test by any means.
Aww.
I was getting ready for work, and I was like, let me just,
Get this out of the way.
and so I set it on the counter next to me, and I see it like immediately out of the corner of my eye, and I was like,
What?
and so I'm like trying to calm myself down because I'm like, I gotta go to work today. Like, Tyler's already left for.
I can't. I'm pregnant.
Right. Tyler had already left for work. I still got to get Ava ready, and I'm like in a state of complete shock. So, yeah.
Did you text anybody? Who was the first person that you told?
I texted one of my friends, yeah.
Oh, okay. So when I took the test, I was actually in school at the time, and I had just taken my state exam to become a certified phlebotomist. And when I was trying to get pregnant, I actually downloaded an ovulation app. So my ovulation app told me 7 days until you can take the pregnancy test. So I knew that that was either 7 days I'm going to start my period, or in 7 days I won't start my period and I can go ahead and take the test. But I also knew that there are tests out there that can show you up until a week before the missed period.
Oh, so you didn't wait?
No, I was like, you know what? If anything, I'll wait and see and take it again if anything, you know, is like negative.
Right.
But I, right after school, went to Walmart and I picked up a test and I went into the bathroom because my husband was home, and I took a test in the handicapped bathroom, and I paced that bathroom and I looked at it and there's 2 pink lines, and I called my sister, but she didn't answer, so I called my mom, and they both knew that I was trying and really wanted a baby, and both of their reactions, of course, was, I wanted to be a girl this time, but everybody was super excited.
No, we got pregnant around the same time, so that was like right before Christmas.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
It was November.
Oh, for me it was literally like 3 days before Christmas.
Oh, yeah. You did tell me that, because we both wanted to share it in a fun way.
Yeah.
But I would have had to wait a month, like a good 5 weeks, and I was like, I can't. I really can't. I gotta tell him. And I actually did not pass my phlebotomy exam.
Aw.
Yeah, so I'm not a certified phlebotomist, but I am a mommy, so that's so much better. I didn't pass it, but when I came through the door, I was thinking in my head, don't tell him, like, it's our last baby. I want to tell him in a cute way. I want this to be special.
Yeah.
So I was like, don't tell him, don't tell him. But I came in grinning from ear to ear, and he's like, did you pass? And I'm like, no. But I passed the pregnancy test. Put God for baby number 2.
Right. Oh my gosh.
I was so excited. It was so hard not to tell him. Oh. So what was Tyler's reaction when you told him you were pregnant with Aria?
I think he was in shock as well. He kind of like looked at me and then he was like, really? And I was like, yeah. And we just kind of hugged and
Yeah. Oh.
it was emotional, but I mean, we were both very, very happy.
Yeah.
Like I said, we weren't preventing, but we weren't necessarily
Yeah.
trying or expecting it, but it was a
Right.
very good surprise.
Oh, yeah.
Alright guys, well that's our video for today. That was our stories on how we found out we were pregnant, how we told our husbands. Make sure you give this video a like and comment below what you would like to see next. I hope you guys enjoyed and we'll see you next time.
Bye.